Thank you for coming back to watch again this week. That Hairdo Mom here. I'm going to be bringing you some more hairdos for your little one, and today we're going to work on how to do a French braid. Let's start with some of the things that you might need for doing a French braid. You would like to have a brush on hand because you definitely want to brush the knots out of your child's hair. This is optional, but a comb that has a pointed ended handle that can come in handy for separating the pieces. Some detangler spray, some gel, that's optional. I like to use gel to hold the French braid in place all day long. If you're just going to be there for an hour or so, then that's not necessary. And of course, you're going to need a hair tie to finish it off. Alright, let's get started. First, you want to take your detangler spray and spray right up at the top near her bangs. And that's going to hold some of the hair down for you whenever you start separating off your pieces. Then take your brush and brush it straight back. And I've already brushed out a lot of the tangles that were in her hair earlier, so this won't be too hard. The first thing that you're going to do is take the bang section of her hair, and that's that front piece right there. Now, to start off, you're going to do a basic braid, and I have a link to the tutorial on the basic braid in the description of this video below. So you're going to separate it into 3 separate equal-sized parts. Then you're going to take your turns, of course, just like the basic braid, and crisscross over. Now, with the French braid, you're going to add an additional step, and you're going to start pulling hair from either side of her head and adding to the outer pieces of your basic braid. Finishing up the French braid, just follow the natural curve of your child's head, pulling from both sides of the hair that's left over on her scalp, adding it to the outer pieces of your basic braid. Continue to crisscross over. Don't forget to smooth out these pieces as you go, because that definitely helps the look once it's finished. I like to, just so that I can keep everything straight, to add the pieces to the outer pieces first on both sides, and then it makes it easier because I just crisscross over like I'm doing a basic braid, and then it keeps all of my steps in order. Down at the bottom, you'll feel on the bottom of their scalp there's a natural little indentation. That's where I like to split up the hair at the very end. It makes it even and pretty perfect. And then, once you've added all of that hair, the excess hair as you've gone along the scalp, you end it with just a basic braid, because you're down to just the 3 pieces and you have no additional pieces of hair to add to it. So, you finish by crisscrossing over. And then, once you're done, you use your hair tie to hold it in place. You can finish it off with a decorative hair tie. You can use a little bow, a clip, anything you like. Tie it nice and tight, that way it doesn't come loose. And then you can use some hairspray, or if you've used gel throughout, I didn't on this time because she's not going anywhere special where she has to have it held all day, but just to hold it in place and get some of the flyaways pulled back. And that's all. Leave a picture of your child's French braids in the comments below, and it may be featured in next week's webisode. Thanks for watching. Bye.